The screen fades in on a bustling art gallery, its walls adorned with vivid paintings, as guests dressed in elegant attire sip wine and murmur in admiration of the art. The camera zooms in on Aya, a young woman in her mid-20s with a mix of elegance and restlessness in her gaze. Aya to herself. Another night of forced smiles and shallow conversation. Her mother, Mrs. Mensah, interrupts her musings. Mrs. Mensah, Aya, darling, do try to engage. Your father is expecting you to make connections tonight. Aya sighs but nods, her eyes drifting toward a striking painting, a vibrant depiction of a stormy sea, with a lone figure rowing against the waves. Mesmerized by the intensity of the strokes, she steps closer, drawn in by the art. Kofi, do you see it? Aya turns startled to find Kofi, a handsome man in his early 30s with piercing eyes and paint-stained hands. Yeah, see what? Kofi, smiling. The determination, the fight against the odds. Aya pauses. It's haunting, but beautiful. Their conversation flows naturally, shifting from art to life philosophies. Aya feels a connection, unlike anything she's experienced before. Kofi, so what brings someone like you here? Not just the champagne, I hope. Aya, smiling. My family's insistence. They think networking is the only art that matters. Kofi chuckles, but his eyes betray a hint of sadness. Kofi, networking might build empire. But passion builds lives. Aya is about to respond when her mother's voice cuts through. Mrs. Mensah, Aya, there you are. As Aya hesitates, she turns to Kofi. Aya, whispering, don't let them box you in. Kofi watches her leave, a faint smile on his lips. Later that night, as Aya prepares to leave, she takes one last look at Kofi's painting and finds a faint shimmer, an envelope tucked into the corner of a frame. She glances around and, ensuring no one is watching, pulls it free. In the car, her heart races as she opens it. Inside is a single piece of paper with the words, "Some love is worth risking it all." She looks out the window, her mind spinning. Why would Kofi leave her this? What does he mean? Aya sits in her dimly lit bedroom, staring at the note. Her phone buzzes. It's a text from her mother, reminding her of their meeting with Jamal, the man her parents want her to marry. Ignoring it, Aya clutches the note and whispers to herself, Aya, risk it all for what? For who? Meanwhile, Kofi is seen saying, no, I haven't told her anything yet. If she finds out, it'll destroy everything. To be continued.